Hey guys, Richard here with eBike Reviews and Adventures. So about a month ago, I released a video talking about power stations and how I use those to power up my e-bikes in the event of a power outage. And I got some good feedback from the community, a few questions, so I wanted to maybe redo that video a little bit and clarify a couple of things, and also tell you about a great sale that's going on right now. So let's think of it this way. We all expect power outages when it's storming outside. And right now it's a bright sunny day, so we wouldn't expect a power outage, right? But let's think for a moment about the times that we live in. We've all seen some craziness going on the last few years. And a lot of things come to our mind that we really question, okay, about what is going on around us. And I'm not going to dive into those kind of politics, but here's what I want you to understand. You need to expect a power outage even on a bright sunny day like today. Now, those of us in the e-bike community, our fuel source is electricity, right? So when we're out there just hitting the trail, just having a good time, we're not really concerned about it because we got a full battery, we're out enjoying our day, and we're, just getting out there. But what if one of these natural disasters strike, or a man-made disaster, terrorist incident, or something else? Then what are you going to do when your battery goes dead, okay? You need a means to be able to recharge it. So not only are power stations important for you to have in your home, to power necessary appliances and emergency lighting and that sort of thing, but also you want to consider having something available for your e-bikes. So that's where this Ecoflow product over here I'm going to show you comes into play, because it's easy to keep those bikes charged. Think of this for a minute. Every time a major hurricane hits Florida, the first thing that goes out of stock is fuel. Milk, eggs, butter, and fuel, because everybody runs to the store and they top off their vehicles, they fill up their generators, they fill up their gas cans, because they never know, because if a devastating hurricane goes through the area, guess what? Gas stations can't operate, they shut down. That's if they even have fuel. Most of them run out before the storm even hits. So because of that, you need to have an alternative energy supply like a power station, because we never want to run out of fuel. So let's say it is something devastating in your area. You may not be able to drive to get around. Maybe the roads are just shut down. Maybe the fuel supply is depleted and you don't have any. Maybe there's trees that are down, blocking the path. Various things can be going on. Whereas you might still be able to ride an e-bike through that debris to get to grandmother's house, or someone, a loved one that you want to go check on. Or maybe you're just out scavenging for some supplies. So those kind of things is what you need to be thinking about, and how important it is when you have an e-bike to be able to keep it charged up, okay? Because these types of disasters I'm talking about, they could last just a day or two, or they could last weeks or even longer. All right, so I've got the Addmotor M81 cargo bike here because, in the event of a disaster, that's what I'm gonna wanna use, right? I mean, I want cargo carrying capability, something strong enough that's gonna get me around to haul any supplies or anything that I might need. And so I'm using this as my demonstration today. But it's really quite simple. It's no different than plugging in your power station in the wall outlet at your house. You just plug in your charger there, and then you get to your power station and you simply plug it into the outlet on the power station. And as you can see right here, we are pumping now 105 watts into our e-bike over here to charge up that battery. It's showing you that this battery, the storage battery, is at 100% because it's fully charged. And at this rate of consumption right here, this battery pack is going to last about 8 hours. So one of the biggest questions I get about power stations is, how big of a power station do I need in order to keep my e-bike charged up? And that's a pretty simple question, and I'll explain it to you here. But first, you have to consider whether or not you only want a power station to recharge your e-bike, or if maybe you want to use it for other purposes as well. I mean, you can get small LED USB light bulbs that you plug into the USB sockets here in the front, and you can have power for hours and days at a time. Maybe you want to use your power station because you need to fire up the microwave or a small hot plate or something. So all these things need to be factored into what size power station you get. But if we're only talking about powering up an e-bike and nothing else, then it's rather kind of simple. So if you have a 48 volt system, okay, and your e-bike, say, has a 15 amp hour battery, that's about 720 watt hours, okay? And that's important to know. So 720 watt hours of energy is what you need to recharge it if your bike is completely empty. Power stations such as this come in a variety of sizes, but the storage capacity of this Delta 2 right here is 1,024. So that means you'd be able to completely charge your e-bike if it was completely empty, plus have just a little bit of energy left over. Now, if you have a 20 amp hour battery, that's about 960 watt hours of energy that it needs to fill up that battery completely. And again, you'd be fine because again, this is a 1,000 watt hour power station. It's actually 1,024 watts is what it has in here. But you never want to run these completely out either. So it's safe to say that you'd be able to recharge that 20 amp hour battery with one of these one time if your bike was completely empty. Now, the great things about power stations is that they're solar rechargeable. So you can get a solar panel to plug into a power station like this right here, and then recharge the power station in order to recharge your bike at a later date or a later time. Now, they make different size power stations. You can get smaller power stations if that's all you need, but you can get much bigger ones as well. Just be aware that the bigger you go, the more expensive they get and the heavier that they get. You know, these things right here, you know, they can get pretty heavy when you start talking about the big behemoths that are available. I like the 1,000 to 2,000 watt hour power station. That's my favorite because they're still manageable, easy to move them around. A 2,000 watt power station is something you can pick up. It's about 50 pounds or so, but it's something you can still pick up and move around your home. You can put on your kitchen counter and power up all your appliances and that sort of thing. It's something you can take camping. This size right here, the Delta 2, with its 1,000 watt hours of battery, it's something you can put in your truck and take camping with you if you're going to be out somewhere where you don't have electricity and you want to be able to recharge your bike. So it's perfect for something like that. But it's great to have during some type of disaster because you want to keep your primary mode of transportation fueled, right? And in a disaster, very well could be your e-bike, not your automobile. Now, one of the best times to purchase power stations is when they're on sale, right? I mean, who doesn't want to save a little money from time to time? And the Delta 2 is currently on sale. I mean, it's actually a good price. It's 30% off. It's normally around $1,000, or even I've seen it as high as like $1,100, but right now it's $699. So for $699, it's hard to beat. If you want more capability, you want more stored energy, then the Delta 2, you can get it with an extra battery. It's the same size as this unit right here, only it's without all the controls and the computer's components on the inside. It's just battery storage. They stack up just nice, and that makes a great unit as well because it gives you twice the capacity. Ecoflow has other great products. A lot of those are going to be on sale during Amazon Prime Day, which is coming up on October 10th and 11th. So I'll try to put out another video alerting you to some of those deals if you're looking for some type of power station to keep your e-bike powered up. Hey, that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Let me know. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know that it was helpful to you. And until the next video, ride safe.